Good evening again. Thought I'd make a little action video of baling some hay here in the dark. Honestly, one thing I want to brag about is I put these LED lights on this tractor this spring. Man, you talk about a game changer. You can just see, seems like for miles, this thing. It's so much better than the OEM. It's not even close. There's the old 566 doing her thing, just eating some hay. That does pretty good. So, earlier video I was talking about how many bales were on it, and we'll just prove it to you here on the old counter. Sorry for the bouncing. Let's see here, there's 47 in the field. That makes 21,244, so that's pretty close. I told you earlier how many were on it. That's pretty good. She gets worked hard when we go to the field. It's got, you can see the monitor there. It's only got one bale-shaped bar. I got a few problems that need fixed, but I just haven't had time to go through it. I get along pretty good without it. I mean, obviously, you saw the bales earlier. They were all pretty well nice and square. So, but makes a pretty nice pair of this tractor. Look at the fuel gauge there, 1 bar short. This thing was stuffed full when we started this field as much as we could get in her. So, it's been about 2.5 hours worth of work and just sips the fuel. It's one thing I do like about this tractor. She's not the biggest horse in the world, but it does a good job for what I use it for, which most of the hours are on the baler. So it gets a few hours, runs a planter. No-till drill. It's actually did. Up until this year, I used it for everything, swathing, tillage, until I got to use that 4240 to help take some of the stress off. So, I'm going to ask you guys what's going on, if anybody's got any help. We get this bale full here. I'll show you what happens. Pretty close. There we come on, she's wrapping. I don't have a bale kicker on this baler, so I gotta back up. It gets done wrapping here. See, it comes on with the alarm, which I know that means it's not tripping the cut on the back there. But usually, it's been coming on with low voltage. And it wraps the bale and everything, counts it when you kick it out. It's sometimes you gotta shut the monitor off to get it to get voltage, which I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if I got a pinched power wire or don't have a heavy enough harness or what. And it's weird, it worked great. The first 2 years I run this baler, I never had that trouble at all. And that was before I had the LED lights. I had a smaller alternator, still run the air conditioner stuff. I put I think it's a 140 amp alternator on it instead of the factory when it was 110. It's helped, and the lights I think help too. They don't pull near the volt or amperage. I think the original ones pulled 40 or 45 watts, and these are like 4.5. I mean, it's unreal how much less power they take and how much more you get. I mean, I can see, it's probably hard to see on the video, but I can see probably 80 yards out in front of the tractor pretty easily. So that makes a huge difference. It made a big difference this spring planting when you just had a hard time seeing all the voltage or seeing all where you bang everything. So, there, I'll let you watch the baler for a little while if you want to get a good view here. There we go. Maybe. Sorry, I'm still new to this, learning how to do things. But, there's just some lightning over there to the south. It's kind of weird. Alright, we're getting close to the end. A couple of point rows. I'm going to take one of these long ones. When I cut this field, I went up where I thought the halfway line was. I got halfway through the field and decided that I didn't get far enough over. So when I got done, I just took a couple more swaths here off the end to get over to where I could tell I had cut it last year. And wait, there's another issue. You see that windrow laying there? Not sure what's doing it, but my baler, the pickup head, likes to. You get it just cockeyed and it'll quit turning in there, it'll slip. And then if you're not paying attention, you get one hell of a mess wadded up behind you. But all you gotta do is back up, take the pressure off of it, she's spinning, and then you can walk right back into that big pile and just suck her right in. I don't understand why it does what it does on that one. I don't know if I got a bad belt or my pulleys are wore out or what. But, so it might be doing it now. My bale size wasn't increasing as it should, so we'll see when we come back if we got a mess to clean up. If it doesn't wad up, then just skip over it. Pick it up when you go by it again. Not the most time efficient, but it works. So, like I said, this baler, it's got some age on it, but it is a pretty good job. I really haven't put a lot of parts in it. I did put belts in it at the end of last fall. I wanted to wait until this spring to do it, but getting full bale there. I had about 4 belts and we're going to need splices in it. Well, I usually go to John Deere just because I'm glutton for punishment on that stuff. But they charge about $100 to splice a belt. $100 for 15 minutes of work and $20 for the parts. Just nuts to me, but anyway, it is what it is. So, but I didn't want to really splice belts for $100 a piece when I was going to replace them in the spring. So they had them on special last fall. I just bit the bullet and bought them. So I mean, I was going to buy them anyway. I just ended up doing it 6 months before I wanted to. There's a little old pond down here. We're going to crawl up over the end of it, get this little windrow licked up, and then we'll go back up, pick up some of the short one going south. Then we'll pick up that long one coming back. We're about whipped here. Let's see, there's bale, there's windrow, right there's the one I want. Maybe just a couple little shorties when we get done here. So. But, no, I mean, still, look at that. This ain't a new baler. She's still making bales like a new one. Just beautiful. I'm impressed. I adjusted my density, made them a little tighter the other day, and you talk about a world of difference. I don't know, I'm probably not putting that much more in, but them bales are heavy. I mean, they're tight. They're probably, man, they're 1,500, 1,600 pounds a piece. They're heavy. Sold some to a guy, and I had my father-in-law help me this weekend. He hauled them up there with a pickup, dump, one of them side dump, unload, easy haul 6 bale trailers. Man, them things are awesome. I love mine. I don't know what I'd do without it. But anyway, and this guy was stacking them in his hayloft with a Bobcat skid loader. I can't remember the number. I want to say it's like a 653 maybe. Forgive me, I could be wrong on that one. But he was on 2 wheels more than he was on 4 moving in bales. So I know they weighed 15 and a half easy. So that's pretty good for grass hay. I don't really like them that heavy, but they make nice bales and square, which, I mean, to me is important. It helps keep the water out. It sheds the water and just, they stack better. You know, you get less loss, storage loss and everything else. I mean, I store all my hay outside. We're usually lucky enough we don't have that much rain. This year's going to test everybody's patience on storing hay. See there, she cleaned her up pretty good. But over there, that windrow, I don't know what happened there on this one. We'll have to pick up that little bit there. Missed the other day when I started baling. We'll do that now because we're about done with the field here. Maybe if you go the other direction, sometimes it does a better job picking them up. Oh yeah, she was eating her right up. Like a cat lapping up milk. So, man, the sunset's still pretty now. I don't know if you can see it. It's just the shade of light coming under the clouds. It's kind of cool. Well, we're going to get up the end here. We're just about done with the field. I was hoping there'd be 50 bales. There's 49. There'll be 50 bales, that's for sure. Because we got, I think, half of one in there now. There'll be 50 on this windrow. So that's pretty good on a 20-acre patch. You can see the grass. It's still there right where we just cut next to it, maybe. Just beautiful warm season prairie grasses. Lots of blue stems. Like cytosgrum and switchgrass and Indian grass. It's just starting to hit some. There's some smooth brome in there that's headed out. I guess increase the tonnage a little bit. It's just beautiful grass in there. There's a few weeds. That's part of having hay. It's, you know, didn't get sprayed or fertilized or anything this spring. That's okay. Doesn't always have to happen. It seems like that native range and warm season grasses don't really respond well to the fertilizer around here. I know the brome grass, man, it'll explode. I had another patch I fertilized this year that last year was pretty dry in the spring and the brome was really short. And it didn't yield too well. Now this year we fertilized it well and getting double the hay production, and the brome's still standing. This is August. Usually in July, the brome's gone. You know, it gets old and folds down, deteriorates, and it's nothing. But not this year. It hung in there forever, stayed green. Did a good job. I don't know. It was still just chest high on me. I feel like I'm not a small guy, but I know this guy's a lot bigger than me. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna call this video a night. I got a little bit over here. You can't see it, it's dark. I'm gonna pick up, and I got a little bit of brush and a draw you wanted me to cut. I really would have rather run a shredder over it, but for what it was, I didn't want to bring my shredder back over, so we running through the 1475 hay bind. We're gonna go roll it up. I don't even know if I'm gonna wrap it. I just think I'm just gonna roll it up, back up to a ditch and dump it out, because it's just, I mean, it's just junk. It's milkweed, it's thistles, it's buck brush. I mean, short brush, not big stuff. It's not high quality hay. There's some grass in it, but it's just, I wouldn't feel right trying to sell it to somebody, and I don't want to feed it to my own cows. It might make bedding's about all it makes, but it ain't worth keeping. So. Well, this field's done. We ended up with 50 bales right on the nose. So I'm hoping tomorrow, if it doesn't rain, which looks like it's not supposed to until after midnight tomorrow, I've got a gamma grass. There's a video of me cutting that, which I just apologize for the dirty windows on the tractor. You can't really see anything. And there's a video of me talking about it afterwards. A learning curve on how things work here and uploading stuff. So that's on me, folks. Don't worry about it. But I don't know if you can see me or not. We'll try it. I'm headed out here. I'm going to crawl on the road and go over about a quarter mile and pick up that brush, get that deal cleaned up, and then I get that done. I gotta find my driveway. It's back over here. I can call her a night, about 9:30, but I get that picked up. Tomorrow I want to video that baling that gamma grass. That should have some really impressive yield. That makes really good hay too. I found out it's one thing that's weird. The cows, they'll run you over to eat it. Horses won't touch it. Don't know why. Horses sure don't like it. Picky damn things. But, I'm not a horse person. Don't have anything against horses. I'm just not a horse person. However, the wife is a horse person, so therefore I'm a horse person. But all right. Well, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.